G'day everybody and welcome back to Scorecard Collectibles. Dave here, aka Scory, and it is an absolute pleasure to be back on the channel. It's been a little while, 10 days since I last uploaded, so I have missed you, I've missed the channel, and it is so good to be back. And so we're doing a lot today. We've got our usual Footy Stars opening, but because it's been a little bit of time, we've got a couple of hobby packs, rare hobby packs, some regular packs, couple of starter packs. We've missed a couple of weeks of the highlights, so we've got two of those. I've got some break mail, including one of possibly my favorite card of all time. Definitely up there in like top 3 favorite cards of all time. Is it the number one? Well, maybe. It definitely is in the running, so I'm so looking forward to showing that off. We've also got the tips as well. We haven't done the tips for a couple of weeks. So there is so much to get to, so let's get into it. Oh my goodness, wow, it is so good to be back. And how are you all doing? It feels good to say that, and I hope you've all been well and doing fantastically. And look, we're gonna zoom in. We might start off with one of the hobby packs first, and then we might move through a couple of different things. And let's maybe move that up a bit. There we go. Well, you can tell I haven't done this for a little bit. But here we go. Let's see what we can find in our first pack. And it's a hobby. And there's been so much going on. We've got a TLA no longer doing the NRL cards next year. So it's looking like Select will be doing NRL from next year. Again, like they were doing sort of about 15 or so years ago. So that's big. We've got Supremacy Rookies coming out. And here we go. We've got a carnival. We're back at the Footy Carnival. We've got James Sicily Hawthorn. I love these. They're one every 9 packs in the hobby. They are very, very cool. They are numbered out of 99 as well. Let's see. Ooh, number 25. Number 25, that is the year 2025 out of 99. I do also remember 1999. We've got Tyson Stengel. Now we've got Brazzi's re-signing. Pie for Life. That made me very, very happy. I don't think I've talked about that on the channel. I think that happened during the off period. My goodness, you don't post for 10 days and look what happens in all of that time. Oh my goodness, so much going on. And here we go. We've got an Elliot Yeo Breakout and Blake Acres Luminous Base. So yeah, just imagine. Select NRL cards again. TLA will still do the cricket, so do the cricket cards as always, and that will still be TLA or TGI doing the cricket, but no more NRL after this year. So we still have Rivalry coming out next month, and of course Elite out in August. There you go, 2 for 2 breakouts. Nick Blakey, Sydney Swans, and Riley O'Brien, Adelaide Crows. Hang on, we'll do a starter pack. We'll do a starter pack, and then we might leave the hobby for last. But we've also got, I didn't even mention the predictors either. We'll get into all of that. Now, we've got our starter pack Luminous. So this could be a base, it could be a Thunderbolt, it could be a Dragon Scale, a Gold Dragon Scale, a Superstars, it could even be a Myriad Signature, or Golden Ticket. Whew. Just imagine in their Scory's return, we get a Golden Ticket out of the starter pack. Okay, what do we have? It's a Thunderbolt. It's which we'll take that. It is a Sam Collins Thunderbolt for the Suns. Nice. Thunderbolts look so cool. Okay, there you go. pop you over there. And then we've got three packs to get into. And yeah, so with Supremacy Rookies, for the first time they're introducing a chance of getting a top 10 draft pick signature, numbered to just 25. So that is very, oh, there you go, a Rising Star patch predictor for Carlton. I don't think that's I don't think they're in the running, but we'll take I mean, the Rising Star predictors are not the easiest to find. Well, that's very cool. Nice. Well, let's see what number it is. 180. 180 out of 220. Wow. Okay. They look really cool. They look really, really cool. Oh, look, I haven't been following the Rising Star particularly closely, but I don't think the Blues have anybody really challenging. But we'll have a look. But I don't think so. But still, a rare card to find indeed. And Justin McInerney. Base there. Oh, wow, okay. I feel like I haven't got many Brownlow predictors this year. We haven't got many at all. Yeah. Oh. Ooh, shiny. 250 game milestone for Brandon Ellis. Of course, former Tig. Suns, 250 games. So, yeah, recruited from West Coburg, Calder 18s, and started his AFL career with the Richmond Tigers. And in the final year of his 13th season, he played his 250th game in round 2. Oh, and those Platinum 250s are just, look how shiny that is. Ah, that is sick. I love those. That's very cool. And then we've got Bruzzy base. Sick. Okay. And then, okay, wow. This is going to be, I reckon it's going to be a nice long film. And we've still got we've got this pack that I've just opened. Then we've got a one retail, a whole starter pack, and a hobby. And all the highlights, and the break mail, and the tipping as well. And there you go, our third breakout. We've got Sam Durham, Essendon Bombers, and we've got Callum Mills, Swans. Oh, okay. We might open up this random retail pack. And then, let's see who we can find. Oh, it's a footy head. Oh, James Sicily, we got you in the carnival right at the start. Now we've got your footy head. And there you go, we've got Clayton Oliver in the luminous base. Okie dokie. Well, let's open up the starter pack. We'll open up the starter pack. We might leave the luminous till last. And then do the hobby, maybe? How does that sound? So we've got you there. We'll pop you to the side. And then we'll open up these packs and see what's here. I wonder if, look, the golden tickets are so hard to find that finding a golden ticket is going to be so difficult. But how amazing would that be to finally get a golden ticket? We've got Jack Higgins, footy heads, Sainters, and Zach Guthrie, Geelong, luminous base. We've got Josh Dacos there. Okay. Here we go. Second pack out of the last starter pack, and we have have? Oh, it's another milestone, 100 games. So we had our 250, which is the highest that the regular milestones go up to. 100 game milestone. We've got Nick Larkey, the lowest that you get, the bronze. Nick Larkey, 100 games in round 6 last year. Let's have a look. Hawthorn Citizens and Oakley under 18s. He's been a roo his whole AFL career, and love that Guernsey. That is spectacular. And then we've got Harley Reid, speaking of spectacular. Luminous Base. Okay, here we go. We've got one final retail pack left, and then we shall have the Luminous Starter Pack bonus card. Yeah, I feel like Bailey Williams, you have been the top card several times now. Let's see. Ooh, we've got Dion Prestia. Thunderbolt, is it a numbered box hit? Let's have a look. It's not. It's not, but it is a sick card. All the same, pop you over there. Okay, what do you think we're going to get out of this? Just a Luminous Base? Maybe another Thunderbolt? Or something higher? Let's see. I'll open it from the front so we don't see the back. Just hopefully I can open this without damaging the card. Okay, let's see what we have. Oh, it's a base. Isaac Rankin Luminous Base. There, and okie dokie. Last regular pack for today. When I say regular, it's a hobby, so it's not regular, but it's a pack of cards versus the mail that the highlights are in, so you know what I mean. But the hobby sold out very quickly, and can't pretty much buy it anymore, so makes it extra special. James Sicily, there you are. We are finding a lot of you all over the cards today. So let's see what we can find out of this. Oh, what is that? Is that looking like a predictor? Ooh, it does sort of look like a predictor, doesn't it? It is a predictor, but what? I can't remember what that is. Let's see. Oh, it's a Coleman! It's a Coleman Platinum! Adelaide! I don't think Tex has had his kicking boots on like last, or maybe 2 years ago. Although to be honest, I haven't been checking in with a Coleman because I haven't done a video for almost 2 weeks. That's interesting. It could be. It's a Coleman signature predictor. Well, look, we've got a Coleman predictor and a Rising Star predictor in the one video. Even if they're not hot stuff, that's still very rare to do. And that's a beautiful looking card. But I feel like Adelaide's pretty, I think they've got a couple of really great goal kickers. It's not a Geelong. I know Jeremy Cameron's doing fantastically. Jesse Hogan's having another great year. Look, we will put that under advisement. Let's say, so these should be, I think they're numbered out of 60. Number 46. Number 46. Well, look, I'll be very intrigued to check out the predictor race to see how Adelaide's going. Because to be honest, I don't even think I definitely didn't watch any footy on the weekend. Just things in life have just been completely crazy, and I've just been completely in my own little bubble. So I actually have no idea what's going on at the moment. Errol Goulden is our Thunderbolt, and Patrick Dangerfield is our Luminous Base. Okay, I'm so intrigued by that. I am Ooh, I reckon Adelaide Coleman predictor is not a bad one to get. I reckon, but I think that they've got a couple. I think they've got a couple of, which is, they can sort of take goals from each other, which can be not the best for, you know, for predictor type stuff. But, I'm intrigued to find out what's going on there. This feels like there's multiple, like, well, obviously there are always multiple, but I feel like there might be 3 here. We have, in our highlights, we've got our Rising Star nominee, Angus Clark, and we've got Cozzy Pickett, round 11, 5 goals, 24 disposals, and Mitch Duncan, 300 game milestone, huge, and that was the Cats v Dogs back in round 11. So, wow, that was a very, very memorable range of highlight cards. Let's check out Angus. Let's see what number we've got for you. Number 38. Number 38 out of 344. Cozzy, let's have a look. Let's have a look for you. Ooh, 89. 89 out of 220. Okay. And then Mitch Duncan. Can we get a number 300? I've always wanted to get a milestone card numbered to the amount of games that it's celebrating. Let's have a look. Oh, that's so close. Why do you do this to me? Oh, like I'd rather it be further away than that close. Oh, Select, you tease me. 293. Oh, 293. Holy dooly. Out of 326. Wow, well done, Mitch. That's a wonderful milestone for a wonderful footballer. But that's not it. We've got more Highlight and Rising Star. And did we also have a milestone in this? This doesn't feel as thick, so I think we've just got the highlight and the highlight and the Rising Star. Who do we have? The Pies, Ed Allen. So this is round 12. Rising Star, well done. Fantastic stuff. Ooh, we'll turn you around. Got Shea Bolton. Freo, of course, former Tig. 3 goals, 20 disposals in that win over the Suns at the Suns' home ground. So let's have a look. Ed, ooh. We haven't got a number 1. Can we get a number 1 for the Pies? No. 214 is most far away from number 1. But we've got number 214 out of 436, which I think that is the highest out of any that we've had today. And then we've got Shay, let's see, 31. 31 out of 158. So there you go, that is 2 weeks worth of Highlight, Rising Star, and our Mitch Duncan 300 game highlight milestone. Yeah, let's do this. We've waited a while, so let me have a look at this break mail. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited because we have a legacy card here. Or maybe that headband is giving it away who it might be and why I'm so excited. But we have a legacy. This is obviously out of Legacy Ultimate last year. And we have our Darcy Moore legacy, which is amazing in and of itself. Amazing in and of itself until it gets even better. Oh, it gets even better because we have that. Let's zoom in. That's as much as I can zoom in. But jumper number Darcy Moore legacy. What is even going on? Oh my goodness. Like, that is absolutely supreme, and I am like head over heels in love with this. As I say, definitely like top 3 favorite cards of all time that I've ever picked up. Is it number 1? Oh, it'd be fighting for that spot. It would be the Pendles Gold card craft from the first year that they did. Very special, because that was a trade back in the day. That was the first year that Team Coach did the gold card crafts. And we got the Jack Steel in the Easter special. I did a trade for the gold Pendle. So that is, like, there's multiple layers of specialness for that card. So that's number 1. Is this overtaking it? Oh, I really don't know. But as I say, definitely top 3. I can't think what number 2 would be. This might be number 2 for sure. But, Darcy Moore, 30 jumper number legacy. That is absolutely crazy. So I am so stoked with that. That came out of a Diggers break. So thank you very much, Diggers, for that luck. That's just, my goodness, absolutely incredible. So, well, I've got the tipping to do, and we've got the predictors to look into, and then we'll find out. Well, you probably already know, but I've been just so out of the loop that I think I remember Adelaide doing pretty well, but we'll find out about that and everything else. Okay, let's get into the round 15 AFL tipping. But before we do that, we'll go back to round 14, and well, we're already up to round 15 already. Last week, I got 6 tips. So because there was only 7 games, that means we got all tips correct except for 1. So, and that was GWS beating Brisbane, which I think was a bit of a surprise at home. So, look, we will absolutely take that. Well, the Dogs walloped the Saints. I went for 25 points for the Dogs, but yeah, they had a much bigger win than that. I went for the Hawks, and they just scraped by the Crows. And then the Cats had a massive win over the Bombers. For Rio over North Melbourne. Port Adelaide defeating Melbourne, and Carlton getting the win in the West. So 6 out of 7 ain't too bad. Round 15. Here we go. Tonight in 7 hours, just under 7 hours at the time of recording, we've got the Fremantle Dockers taking on the Bombers, and we shall go for the Dockers and say 25 points. We'll go for 25 points again. We did that last week. Geelong taking on Brisbane. Geelong. We'll go for Geelong. But I don't know, the way things are going, I wouldn't be surprised if there was an upset with the Lions winning, but don't know. We've got Carlton taking on North. I feel like we're doing pretty safe tips here. Port Adelaide versus the Swans at Port Adelaide. Adelaide Oval, I should say. We'll go for Port. Oh, the Pies are back. We had look, I guess technically, so, I mean, look, the Pies had a bye. I guess Scory had a bye as well. It wasn't that I was just away. I was having my bye round. Maybe I should have sold it as a bye round this whole time. Well, great to have the Pies back. Obviously going for the Pies. They should do that very easily. GWS versus Gold Coast. Well, we'll go for the Bulldogs over Richmond. And then do we want to do one slightly fun thing? Yeah, let's do one fun thing. Go for the Gold Coast Suns to defeat the Giants at home. Okay, we'll save that. And now, let's get into the comp. We haven't looked at the comp for a bit, have we? Okay, round 14, top tippers. Well, we've got Flynn, the best tipper. Flynn, best tipper. Well, literally, you predicted it there. Top tipper for round 14. So you tipped 6, but you got a round 14 margin of just 2. So that is, wow. That's, wow. If you, goodness gracious me, that you must have tipped a massive amount to just get 2. Ooh, very good tipping there. And then we've got, so everybody in the top 10 tipped 6, but it's all broken down by how well you did with the margin. Jackson, Patricia O, coming in second spot with a round margin of 42. Banana Sog, or Bananas OG. Still not sure. We were sort of, I like Bananas OG. Banana Sog doesn't sound very appetizing. Lance, you're in third spot, or best tipper of round 14 in third spot for 46. We have Eugene Bokal, 47. Then there's me, Scory. And then, so I got 37 as well. So I did 25. And then, so we might do another person just so that we get 10 people, not including me. We've got Lana. Oh, Lana in there. And then we've got Talia, Eagle Zone, Nathan, Fish and Crips, Darren, Sepultura, and Glenn Kincave. And technically in 11th spot, but if I take myself out, in 10th spot, Will's Super Dogs. Now, well, we can see that one next to Lana's name. So, even though I've been away for almost 2 weeks, that hasn't changed. Top tippers, but that has gotten so close. So Lana is in top spot overall with 91 tips, but Eugene Bokal, second spot. You can tell I haven't done this for a while. I'm tripping over my tongue here. Eugene Bokal in second best tipper of the year, 90 tips overall. But Nathan, Fish and Crips, just behind. So only 1 point separating first, second, and third on 89. Glenn Kincave on 87. Siva, 86. Darren Sepultura, 86. And Angus, Armadale Demons, also on 86. Then we've got Mason on 85. Cam AFL on 85. And Mr. L from PA, 85. And then we've got Swansop in 11th spot. Well done, Mitchell. Oh, what a big round of tipping. Well, good luck with your tips for this coming round. Okay, let's get into the Coleman medal tally for round 14. And we have Jeremy Cameron extending his lead, an incredible 6 goals against the Bombers, sees his total for the year go to 44 goals, extending that lead to a 6-goal in front of Jesse Hogan, who's on 38. He kicked 6 goals in round 14 as well. So they are booting a huge amount of goals, but Jeremy taking quite a fancy lead. In third spot, though, we have Jamie Elliott on 34 goals. Of course, we've played, we had that bye, so yeah, we have how many games? Maybe I feel like Geelong missed a game early on because of the cyclone. So, but Jamie Elliott, 34 goals for the year, third spot. So we do have that Pies Coleman predictor. So, that's exciting. Ben King, 33 goals. Mitch Georgiades, 32. Of course, we just picked up that Adelaide Platinum. We've got Riley Thilthorpe. He has got 28 goals. And Darcy Fogarty also has 28. So, and Ben Keys is on 25. So, look, it's not, I think they were a little bit higher up in the couple of weeks ago. So they're slipping slightly. Riley didn't kick any goal against Hawthorn, and Darcy also didn't kick anything. So that's a bit of a bummer. But okay, well, we'll take that. We've got Jamie Elliott doing very well, but there's also still time left in the year to get a Geelong or GWS Coleman predictor if Jamie can't do it. But either way, how exciting is that? Checking out the Brownlow predictor from afl.com.au. They've got Jordan Dawson on 21 votes. We've got Bailey Smith on 18. On 16 apiece, Max Gawn and Hugh McCluggage. Noah Anderson and Connor Rosie on 15. Andrew Brayshaw, Nick Dacos on 14. Then checking out the Premiership, we have looking at the ladder. The Pies remain on top of the ladder despite having a bye last round in very winning fashion. We've got the Saints coming up, so that should continue. Geelong in second spot. We do have that Norm Smith predictor for the Geelong Cats, which I feel like they've had a phenomenal month and a bit. So yeah, that's exciting. Brisbane in third. But yeah, pretty much everybody apart from Collingwood and Geelong have had a bevy of wins and losses, sort of a bit up and down, although Freo have had a really good 4 weeks there. So that is the top 8. And then checking out the Rising Star, not much has happened, changed much here. Levi Ashcroft still in the lead as the favourite to win the Rising Star this year. We do have the Brisbane predictor for the Rising Star, so that is very exciting. The Carlton one that we picked up earlier in the video, not really doing much, but adding a bit of excitement to get another predictor. So there you go. Oh, well, what a huge episode. It's so great to be back. We have done so much. I'm not sure how long this is going to be, but it might end up being about half an hour, possibly. So, well, I mean, if you've made it this far, you know exactly how long it is. I don't really know, but oh, how good is it back? How good is it back? Oh, I haven't done this for a while. So, you know, talking to camera, it's a bit of a skill. And if you don't do it for 10 days, it's kind of, you lose how to do it. And yeah, but I'm still rambling like the good old Scory. So we'll get back on that seat and get right. And well, thank you very much for joining me today. It was so much fun to open up some cards. I don't really open up cards anymore off camera, so I haven't opened up a pack of footy cards for 10 days. So how good was that? We had so much fun. I will see you back next week, and then hopefully things should just sort of be back to normal. And we'll be doing Footy Stars, we'll be doing the eBay, we'll be doing the tipping, and team coach, and in morale as well, if that's your thing. But until then, stay cool, take care. My name is Dave, aka Scory, and I can't wait to see you next time.